Good evening, comrades. Coldbane's stream is about to commence. Please remain seated for takeoff. Enjoy.
Just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am. But right in front of me was the answer. On Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas, this is not a Christmas song.
What's going on, comrades, and welcome to another exciting episode of Gunpla Hangar, where I, your host, Coldbane, will be doing a Gunpla build tonight of the P-Bandai exclusive Ghost Gundam. Now, one of the cool things about P-Bandai kits, a lot of times that people don't realize, is that these kits usually have very monochrome or singular color boxes here. So you don't get a whole lot of the fancy artwork on there, but still that artwork is beautiful as is. But this, my friends, is a kit that I have been waiting on for a while because it's a pre-order kit. P-Bandai never releases kits that are just you can go out and buy. Instead, you have to like pre-order them. So it's pretty cool. I dig it. But before we begin, I see we have Mega Demon here. We have Jen. We've got Brianna. And Merry Christmas to all of you, by the way, that celebrate. Bree dropping a dab party as well. So let's go ahead and get that started. Thank you, Bree. Also, I see She's getting some relaxing in before Santa gets here. That's awesome. That's awesome. Brandon, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Mega Demon keeping the dad party alive. Yeah, I've got cousins that set off fireworks every year for Christmas Eve. I don't know if they'll do it this year. Or I don't know. Oh, I guess, let's see. Sitting here trying to hear if the neighbors are going. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to do it this year. They used to do it all the time when my great uncle was living, but when he passed away, I don't remember if they continued the tradition. But let's go and get started on this kit, guys. So this again is a P-Bandai exclusive, which means that this is a limited edition kit. They don't release these out to the general public. Instead, you can only find them in certain places, like the Bandai store, like the Gunpla stores that are out there. So looks like we're going to start by working on the body of this kit. And by the way, I love this metallic silver that they've got going on here. It's really beautiful. One of my favorite designs for these suits has always been the ones with the metallic sheen to them. I'm super excited to build this, guys, because like I said, I love the Crossbone Gundam, and having a kit that's basically from that same line. This is basically one of the two suits that you see, one of the three suits that you see in that in the comic line is the Crossbone, the Ghost, and the Phantom Gundam. But how's everybody out there tonight? Everybody doing good? Everybody having a good good pre-Christmas here? Christmas Eve is upon us. Oh, that is not going in the way I want it to. Am I putting it in? Oh, I am. I'm putting it in wrong. That's why it's not going in the way I want it to. Ah. That's different. That's really different. So I was sitting there trying to get it in and get it into its spot. And instead of putting the crossbar there in first, you actually put the arm in first. Like the arm socket in first. It's interesting. I guess I'm working from the back. That's probably why I didn't notice it. Alright, so now I need A121. There's a whole lot on this kit that I gotta look for. There it is. It's like, why have I got frosting on my nippers? And then I realized I used them the other day on Destination Stone's live stream to do a gingerbread house build. So I need D1. It's going to be a white runner. No. Yes, that's exactly what that's going to be. White runner. D1 17. There it is right there. Darth Blaze, how's it going? Merry Christmas to you too, brother. Yeah, so Bree says she needs a video of fireworks. Well, Bree, one year I hope to start the tradition myself as well. So my family's been doing fireworks for a long time. By the way, guys, tonight's drink of choice is, of course, the Palm Blom. This is one of my favorites, and I hate that it's a limited edition run, but it's still a delicious energy drink nonetheless. So, let me grab my cup and take a sip because I'm a little thirsty tonight. And I'm trying to find a place to put my cup to where it won't be in the way. There we go. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas there, Blaze. Blaze is asking if anybody's on Fortnite. Nice. I thought about playing some Fortnite tonight, but I was like, I need to build a kit. I need to build my kit. I haven't built one of these in a while, and I need to de-stress a little bit before I do my big giveaway this week. Guys, that's right. If you haven't already, go check out. There's a community post for all of my amazing comrades out there. This is a giveaway for everyone in this wonderful community to have a chance to enter. Oh, I have this upside down. No wonder that's not going right. Well, how am I supposed to? Oh, I see. Nah, I had it right the first time. Long piece goes there. And then all of this connects together like so. And we've got ourselves the first part of the chess piece. All right. A15 is going to be the cover over that. And we want to cut that free. And that'll give us just a little bit of a wonderful look there. And I need the E runner. So now we're breaking out another runner. That is going to be E1. E1. And then number 8 off of E1. A lot of detailed pieces on this one, and I like that. I do like when they put some detail parts on these. So our first step here is to just kind of take this piece here and slide that in place, and there we go. As you can see there, that's actually the cockpit right there that we're putting together now. And that's going to go under here like so, and form the basis of that cockpit. Now I have 2 more steps here with this, and we're going to need a polycap 4 and the much anticipated polycap 1, which is always a little bit different when you look at it. That is your neck joint for most of these kits. Marcus, how's it going? Hope you're having a Merry Christmas. And for those of you that do not celebrate Christmas, I hope you're just having a great day. We are inclusive here, and I want to make sure everybody feels welcome. Joyous Yule to all of my Norse out there who celebrate Yule. And guys, I'm testing this out. I've got a way to add members that want to join if they are Gunpla builders. So if you are a Gunpla builder and would like to join, just shoot me a message on Discord and we'll get you added in. But I wanted to make sure we had a way to include blurps, to include like all the fun stuff that I've already got set up for the channel, and this was just the easiest way to do that. Alright, now I got to get the D1 runner yet again, and we're going to add D115 to the kit. They give us a second one just in case this one breaks. Thank God. I'm hoping that's what that's for. But you will notice that there's a lot of like duplicate and leftover parts on this. Bandai is notorious for printing duplicates in case you need them. And for, you know, for kit bashing as well. They love to throw in a little bit. By the way, there it is, guys. That's the torso. We are done with that part. That looks sick, by the way. I'm super in love with that. Hey, Sasquatch, how's it going? Yeah, definitely, Marcus. Would love to have you pop on and say hey. Trying to get it to focus. There we go. And it's part of the Crossbones family of kit of suits. So it's a tiny suit altogether. Emily, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they're doing some big discounts right now, Mega Demon. There's some big sales going on in the PlayStation family right now. So now is your time if you don't have a PlayStation account. You're missing out on some good deals. Some great deals. So we need E14, so that's going to be the back of the head. Emily, how's it going? Hope you, Babushka, and Dondi are having a great Christmas. Alright, now we need the H runner, which is one of the silver sheen runners here. And we need H13. They give us several faces to choose from here too, and I think that's really cool. Alright, so we're going to have to slide that onto there. And then we're going to put a decal on there. We need decal number 1. And they do give us a second face to choose from there. And I like that. So we're going to do that next. After we get the first head done, we're going to build the second head. There's 2 heads on this kit. Alright. And they give us several different sticker options to choose from as well. For the eyes, we get decal 1 for this head, which is the base face of it. I love that they made it 2 heads versus being a singular one and then having to swap faces, because the faces on these can be a little tricky to take on and off if they're not part of that, if they're not, you know, a whole solid piece. And there we go. We got the eyes on there, and as you can see, they sit kind of nice on there. They're not perfect on there, which is, I never look for perfection in my kits, because I know we ourselves are not perfect, so therefore I try not to worry about perfection in my builds. Alright, we need the A1 runner yet again. And we're going to need A19 and A110 for this head. A19. A110. Alright, so A110 is in my hand now, and I got to see which way that goes. So that's going to go like that. Make sure there wasn't nothing special there. Okay, so let's slide. There. Got it in place. And we're going to get this in place here as well. And just combine those together. This is a tiny head, but at the same time, there's a lot of work to be done on it. So let's begin that. Rolando, how's it going? Oh, Emily, that sounds fun. Glad to hear y'all are doing good, Emily, by the way. I have to check it out there. We'll have to check that out. I'm a bit of a Scrooge this year, guys, so I don't know. I just my holiday cheer isn't all the way there some days. All right, I got to get this on here. There we go. Alright, so I've got the antenna, or the camera sticker put on. And now I need stickers 5 and 6 as well for the faceplate area. 5 going over here. And I gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Too far. That needs to go inside of there. Like that and like that. And then fold them over onto their respective sections. Like that. That's sticker 5 right there. You can see that white sticker right there, that's adding just a little bit of detail to that cheek plate that was there. We're going to repeat that process on 6. go. And that is in place. Push come to shove, if the stickers ever do fail, I can always take some glue and put it on there as well. And then we'll have that secondary head here. I'm going to go ahead and start building that as well. Let's go ahead and get that together. So I will need E2 H15 or H14. Huh. They gave me extra faces on this one as well. H15 or H14. I'm going to cut out H15 first and take a look and see how that looks. I heard Jen fuss at the cat. H14 will take stickers 2 and stickers 9. And that's cool. It comes with like a little cat eye look on the eye here. And Brandon, I hope you're doing well. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear Dad's in the hospital again. Send him my regards and tell him I hope he feels well soon. We rarely ever get it. Like, it's super rare for us to get snow, and almost impossible for us to get snow on Christmas. So it's, it's different. It's a lot different. I know a lot of y'all are probably wondering, like, well, how do you, we normally, if we want to get a white Christmas, we'll go up and visit the in-laws and hope for snow. It's just been, the weather's been weird lately. Like, we've had the temperatures for it. We just haven't had the precipitation to happen at the same time. It's just, like I said, the winters are usually cold and like cool and rainy here, or either cold and dry. Alright. Got both of those in place, and now we're going to get those golden looking grins that these things have. These have some very maniacal grins on them. And I think what I'm going to do is, instead of using the same yellow eye one there, this one's got like it's hard to grab on that mat. There. There's several face options to choose from here. There we go. I got that on there. And now we'll just kind of put this together with another head option here. I need the E2 runner, which is another red runner. They give us, like I said, they give out bonus pieces here for all kinds of fun things. And as someone who does kit bashing a little bit and has dabbled in it, I find that to be rewarding to me. And we're going to go with this one with the cool extra eye, the cool, like, snake eye going on there. And I'll show you all this in a minute whenever we get the head put together. Alright, I don't need this runner again for a minute, so that's going back here. Oh, I actually do need that. No, I don't. No, I don't. So we got a bonus head here that I'm going to put in the... Or a bonus face here. And I'll show you all what I'm talking about here. So, as you can see right there. Hey, Wayne, how's it going? We've got a pretty cool looking face there. And I got to put that other sticker on that before I put that away. And the one I just finished up, if I can get it to focus, as you can see right there, has an interesting face. That is a really interesting face for a Gundam. And then I have to make the choice about which set of stickers I'm going to use for that. Well, no, there's just one set of stickers for that cheek plate. I like this whole, like, angry face that it has, or like, what kind of monstrous looking face that it has. And that may be what I run with. With that kind of messed up eye. Or that cat eye kind of going on there. Oh, come on. That sticker did not line up the way I wanted it. Okay, I got it. I fixed it. That was salvageable. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to take this spare face here so I don't lose it. And set it in the box that I have at my feet. Which is a terrible place for that, and I just thought about that. So that is going to go, well, at my feet, unfortunately. I don't have any real area to put it. Alright. Yeah, Brandon, tell your dad we hope everything goes well. Ricardo, how's it going? Hope you're doing well as well. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Duff's here with us. I was about to ask, has anybody heard from Duff Man? Let's give Duff Man what he's here for. Which is fine entertainment. And of course, Duff started us off with a dad party. There we go. All right. Duff says someone's got his made your mother made you cry. She has only got one of my top #1 games for the PS1 and the PS. Oh, that's awesome, Wayne. That's awesome, man. I love hearing stories like that when you get something like that. What was your PS1 game? What PS1 game did you get? I want to know if I need to be a little jealous. Because I love some PS1 games now. I cut my teeth on that PS1. That was what made me fall in love with the PlayStation console. Even though I'm not, like, console specific anymore. I used to be super fanboy about one over the other, but I haven't really, the longer I think about it, or the more I think about it, the less I feel like the console wars are really a thing. I think it's just marketing altogether. Alright, let's get this together. So, we're going to take camera piece here, and that's going to slide. Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it. It tried to do it. Oh, come on. There. There we go. Got that face together there. And so the whole story behind this kit, by the way, Sui, oh, no way. You got Suikoden? Nice. Nice. The whole story behind this kit is basically it takes place deep in the, like, Universal Century. So, for those of you that are new to the Gundam franchise or have never had much of an experience with it, the Universal Century is the main timeline for Gundam in general. Gundam has the Universal Century, and then there's all the other series that come out behind it. Like, for instance, you have Gundam Wing, which takes place in the After Colony timeline. So it's a whole different... I need D5. There we go. There's a whole different like timeline and variances and all that kind of pop up, and I think that's pretty neat. Wait, did they give me another? If they gave me another one of these, they did. They did. I can actually build the heads. Together. I don't need this runner for at least a couple more steps, looks like. Got a runner that doesn't want to sit. There we go, I got it. The only complaint I have about this setup so far, or these kits so far, is that there's a lot of like leftover runner material here. So I'm gonna have to cut parts off of the runners, or try to figure out something. Oof, that is a tiny piece. I do not like how tiny that is. That you can't see it on the. There we go. They gave me two. So why did they only say like? I can build two heads here. Here we go. Oh my god, that almost became a disaster. All right, so what we want to do here is we want to take the headpiece here, and there we go. And then we're going to take this piece right here and slide that into place like that. And then we're going to put that on top of one of our parts here. And then it will, if everything goes well and it doesn't try to fall apart on me here, I got to see how this is supposed to go because I'm having a hard time with it. Alright, and then that goes... okay. It's supposed to, if done right, slide right there. There we go. And there's our head. Really cool design. No V-fin. No V-fin on it. Alright, Emily, have a good night. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you being here tonight. And understandable, y'all don't ever feel like you're obligated. You'll have to be obligated to stay here. I appreciate any and all support that we get. Alright, so this one I need to put 7 over here on this one. And so this is kind of like a booster mode, maybe? It's not wanting to piece together well. There we go. Alright, so I got that together. Got that sticker on. I need to take sticker number 4 again. There's a lot of decal work on this kit, by the way. A lot of tiny decals, too. Like sticker number 4, which just came off onto my thumb. A little sore on the hand there. That'll wear your hand out. Alright, and I need probably A111 as well. Shh. Shh. Oh, the fireworks are going off. Yep, you can kind of hear them in the background. They're firing off fireworks. Shh, Ox. And of course, Ox is not used to them, so he's going to probably go a little nuts tonight. It's fine. It's fine. They did give me some bonus face pieces here. Someone's shooting off fireworks. And I thank y'all for taking care of each other in the chat too, by the way. I saw the comment just now about Emily subscribing to Wayne. Oh, yeah. Ox isn't a fan of him either. He fights us. He's not a fan of it either, Duff. We tried the other day, and we got to give him a bath at some point. I don't know how he's going to like that. He gets very angry when you mess with him, when he doesn't want to be messed with. So I'm trying to figure out ways to not get bit, because I don't think he would bite. I think he would get like defensive. You know, I won't ever say a dog won't bite, but I think he would get defensive if cornered, or if forced into something he didn't want to do. Alright, I've got this and this. And I think these will go about the same. That'll make that easy to get this on. And then get this on there. What is that? Oh, that sticker's not on right. It's a little crooked. There we go. Alright, so we got two sets of heads to choose from here. We have this one here, which has that wicked design to it. And I'm trying to get it to show. Come on. There we go. It's trying. It's trying. You can kind of see that nice eye focus there. And then we have the base normal style head that it has here. Again, no V-fin, which is a blessing to me. I'm not a big fan of like V-fins on tiny kits. They're super. Peanut butter on your forehead. Oh, for the dog, yeah. I don't know if I want to stick with that there, Brandon. I may try that though if he becomes super like angry about it. All right, so now we're going to start working on the shoulders. So I can go ahead and put some of this stuff back up for right now. I do need the E runners, so that will be brought out. And I do appreciate everybody being here tonight too. That's here. I didn't expect a turnout tonight, to be honest. With it being the holidays and all, you know, I know people have things to do and places to be and family to be with and all that. But those of you that are here that don't have those options, stay a while. We'll keep you company. A125. A126. So Put that there, and I need polycap 3. We're going to do this twice, so I need both polycap 3s. Which we're about done with the polycaps. This kit will probably take me the entirety of the stream. I'm gonna have to try that out, Chili. I'll have to try that out, Brandon. I have not Duff, but it's on my to watch list. I may have to watch that when it's not me and Jen, because I don't know if Jen would get into it. Being that it's very much, from what I gather, a Star Wars like, but with some but done by Snyder, Zack Snyder. I'm super interested in it. I just don't know if the story would be something Jen would be super interested in. Alright. We've got that done. Now I've got to get A2 out and start building the other shoulder here. So we're repeating. It's going to be a repeat process for the most part for the shoulders. And then we'll start building we'll start building one arm from a shoulder. My sister's dog is at the door whining now. I think the fireworks kind of startled her a little bit. Alright, do I need this runner? No, I don't. So I can put that back for now. But I do need runner D. I gotta show this off real quick. This kit comes with some pretty cool effects colors here and effects pieces. I'll definitely check it out, Duff. Usually your recommendations are what I go off of when it comes to movies. It looks fun. I enjoy Zack Snyder stuff. I enjoy Zack Snyder stuff, so I think it would be worth a watch for me. I know a lot of people ragged on it, and critics were very like, it wasn't that great, but I don't take what the critics say to heart, because, I mean, they said a lot of the things I loved were trash, and it's what I love. So if it was made to entertain, and it's made by someone who I enjoy watching, I will watch it. They panned the Alien movies, or the latest Alien series. I enjoyed Alien Resurrection, or not Alien Resurrection. I enjoyed Covenant and Prometheus. I thought they were good. And a lot of the fan base that got upset about it don't quite understand Ridley's goal there. It wasn't meant to be. Prometheus was going to be kind of its own thing. He never intended for it to have a complete tie-in with Alien. It was just kind of to show there may be more than we know. Alright, so I got to see how this is done. There are lots of tiny pieces on this kit, and that is intimidating to me to a degree. So, okay, that's got to go in there like that. There we go. The good news, oh no. And the polycap just rolled. That wasn't on there all the way. I don't think that was on there right. I may actually have to glue some of that. That's not a good connection there. Probably after we get this on, then putting the white piece from the D runner in place will help solidify that. Oh, that is such a tiny piece to work with. Okay, let's get that pushed in. There we go. And close all that up, close those gaps, and then now we need D12 and D22. Okay. There we go. That's done there, so we have to repeat that process over here. I can set these back for a second. Rocatdo, Bree? Who's Rocatdo? I see you said Ricardo afterwards, but I just wanted to give you a hard time. Bree was one of my favorite people to hang out with at work, but she decided to leave me. I'm kidding, Bree. I enjoyed it. Oh, you got something uploaded to your community page? Nice, Wayne. Also, guys, we are now 161 subs away, if I believe. Yeah, 161 subs away from the big Teletubbies live stream at the beginning of the year. Again, if we can hit that goal, we have to hit that goal though by January 1st for the Teletubbies live stream to happen. If not, it's gonna take a lot of begging to get me in a Teletubby costume. This community is vast and it is growing, and thanks to you guys, it's growing quickly. So I want to hit 2K by next year. That's my goal. My goal for next year is 2K. I think it could happen. I put out content for you guys and for everybody out there to enjoy, and I think if we just keep pushing and keep grinding, eventually it will come into play. Everything will come into place. All right, I can put this away. All right, I need the B and C runners. So B runner. C1 runner. And we'll set C2 off to the side because I won't need that just yet. It's a little toasty in here tonight. Had a piece of dust sitting on there that was driving me nuts. Oh, spider web too. Oh, I'm gonna turn the air conditioner on here in a minute. It's a little toasty back here. Could be because I'm wearing the headset too, that my ears are a little warm. Where was I at? Oh yeah, here. I need B6. Come over here and zoom in on that. Thank y'all so much for 15 likes, by the way. I do appreciate the love and support that you guys are giving out tonight. Okay, so B6, B1, and C18. B6, C18, and then B1. And this is actually building the inner arm frame, which I find very cool that they do this with the HG kits now. Because back in the day, you didn't get the arm frame so much as you got like a... I don't know how to describe it other than like... I'm trying to see how I'm supposed to do this. Okay, so... there's supposed to be like a small notch right there. Yep, right there, I see it. So that needs to be up here like that. This goes in like this. There we go. And this piece, I don't think there really is a spot that shows any differently. No, they're about the same in that design there. Alright, so now we've got that arm frame done. Alright, Wayne dropping a dab party. Let's go, Berserker. Enjoy your time with the family, brother. Tell everybody we said Merry Christmas. And by the way, your package made it to the post office. I got the notification yesterday at 11 that it made it in, so... But I see we got ourselves a dab party. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, EJ. I've heard it was supposed to be a Zack Snyder's entrance into the Star Wars universe himself, but unfortunately, due to, I guess, Disney being Disney, they decided to just not do it. So it is what it is. I mean, it's its own thing now. It's been modified to the point where it's its own thing. So I'm pretty happy about that, and I want to check it out. I definitely want to check it out. But how are you doing tonight, EJ? Hope all is well. Definitely Berserker. No rush on it, man. It's just letting y'all know it's out there. Tell Freya and Little Man and the family we say hello. And I hope y'all have a warm and comfortable Yule. Dark Joker, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. For those of y'all that do play Fortnite, just know that I am planning a Fortnite V-Bucks giveaway tomorrow night, just to kind of celebrate Christmas. I feel like it's time for me to give, so doing good, Dark Joker, doing good. Hope you're doing well as well. I gotta look at this. Okay, so that piece is going to be on the front? Yeah. Okay, so going to push that all the way through, and that should hold it in place. And then we're going to take this piece here and just slide that. Oh, wait. I see something here that I need to trim off. I don't think there's supposed to be any. There's undergating on this. I thought so. I was looking at it, I was like, that doesn't look like that's supposed to be connectors. There we go. You hope you win, Bree? Glad to hear you're doing well, Dark Joker. Marcus, so the way it works is basically you have to be there's a community post out there right now, but it says basically my plans are you have to be subscribed to the channel, you have to follow me in some way, shape, or form, be able to communicate with me, and you can be subscribed, be a member. Here, I'll pull up the community post real quick so I can read it. 1 second, guys. I'm terrible with my memory, so I do apologize about that. Posts, that's what I want. There was a community post, and I will share it in the chat as well. I meant to do that earlier. Alright, Wayne, have a good night. Well, that wasn't what I was trying to... I wasn't trying to pin that. Alright. But pinned at the top of the chat is the rules for entering the giveaway. In fact, let me retype that and put that up there. that sounds really cool there, EJ. I loved the kit that I built. Oh man, that just totally came loose. That scared me there for a second. That's a little scary. Okay. I'm sure that once I get... Yeah, there we go. H1. Where's that? H1. What number is that? H1 14? Yeah, H1 14. There's undergating on the top of this that I got to clean up. And if you guys ever hear me talk about undergating is like these little bits of plastic that are up on the top or bottom of a kit that are just used to kind of hold the part in place on the runner. Oh, come on. Why is that not sliding? Okay, I got to look at this again and make sure I'm not doing something wrong. Alright. Let's see, there's the elbow piece. So that needs to go out that way. And there we go. Got it down on there. There we go, that's better. That's better. So now that we have that put together, and I'm hoping I did this right. I'm hoping that this is correct. That looks right. Yeah, that's right. Just got to get that down there. Alright, so now I need to get A, D, and E. We need A1 24. 24. It's down here. Clean off that undergating. There is undergating on this as well. It's a very gate heavy kit. Yeah, definitely, Marcus. It's a great way to give back to your community and show them you care. And it's definitely something, and I will say this, growing a channel this day and age is tough. It is really tough, especially with all the things that are put in place. But if you can do, if I can do it, you guys can do it. And you probably do it better than me, to be honest. Seems like everybody's got the plan. Got it figured out. I'm still trying to learn it myself, guys, so... Alright, so what I need to do is I need to take this piece here. And we're just going to line that up in place. And hope I got this lined up right. Don't think I do. Nope. Got it upside down. Okay. I need to look at that again. Yep, there we go. And there's that. And then we need D14. So this little diamond shape here, or triangle shape here. Alright, come on. I'm doing that until I can stack them, until I can put them back where they need to be. Until I no longer need those runners, I should say. Alright, and that's what I've built so far. How's it going, Elmo? That's in place. There we go. Oh, that's cool. It actually kind of moves up and down on this arm joint here. I don't feel too comfortable with that, but there we go. I got it slid down and slid up in place. That way it looks like it's in its normal position. Now I need H113. H113. And I'm about to go turn that air conditioner on. It is muggy in here right now. Like, it is warm all of a sudden. I think I got too many devices running at one time. I appreciate you, Marcus. I don't feel inspiring, to be honest. I feel like I'm just me, you know, like I'm nothing special. And to be honest, there are greater content creators out there, and I just totally messed that up. Got it backwards. Do I have that backwards? No. Yeah. Yeah, that's backward. That's on there backwards. There we go. That fixes that. And now we can... There we go. That looks better. And then this goes this way. And then this goes there. And our arm is complete. Now all we have to do is build the hand for it, and they give us 2 hands to choose from. I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna go turn that air on real quick because I'm sweating like a mug here. There we go. You also have an... EJ says he also has an expansion kit called the Perfect Shield for the green frame variant of the HG Unicorn. Nice! That's really cool, man. I need more unicorn stuff. I really do need more unicorn stuff in my life. There we go. The air conditioner's finally kicking on. I just had to get some air circulating in here a little bit better than what I've got. It's hot in here tonight. I don't know why it's so hot, though. It normally isn't this bad. Especially, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm just... I'm glad that landed where it landed, because I would have lost that for sure. Alright, let's cut that undergating off. A couple pieces of undergating on that we need to cut off. God, spider web. My air conditioner's in a spot that's hard to get to. Yeah, it's like 76 degrees. Yeah, agreed, EJ, agreed. I don't... That's the thing is, I have kits that I don't want all that extra filler on. Like you said, there's a whole lot of extra filler on that kit that just would make it overkill to have it. Right, I need B and C runners now. C112 and C2, or C112 and B9. So let's move D runner back for the moment. E2 can go back over here for right now. C112, which is an open hand. I want to cut around those fingers and not cut so much on those fingers. Alright, we got that. And then we got B9. And that actually came out fairly cleanly. This kit was one of my few P-Bandai kits I actually have. I've got a few that I've ordered from them. Oh, that open hand. I gotta show y'all that in a second. That looks really sick. I love the kind of like sprawled out fingers versus the kind of grasping motion versus the, just open palm that we get sometimes. So I'm gonna put the balled up fist there first, because I mean that's usually how I see my kits or see my suits. And we've got that arm done. So that's arm 1 done. Again, this is a P-Bandai kit, guys. So again, for those of you that are unfamiliar, P-Bandai is premium Bandai, which is Bandai's like more expensive, like their limited release brand that they do. So it's definitely a fun series of kits whenever you can get a hold of one. They tend to be a little bit more pricier than a normal HG kit, but for me the price is kind of worth it because, I mean, it's, like I said, limited run, and 2, they have some decent lineups there. Alright, so now we're working on the left arm. And we're going to need B2, B5, and C28. 2, B5, and then we're going to put C1 off to the side here, and we need C28. The air conditioner sounds a little rough tonight, just because it's been sitting. Yeah, it was a complete and total crash, guys. Sorry. I need a new computer. That's ultimately what I need to do. Dadgummit. I think my computer might have overheated a little bit there with with it being hot in here too, and that didn't help things at all. But yeah, I ultimately need a new computer. Can't get it yet though because I've got too many other things I'm having to work on, so you just have to wait. All right, where am I at? I'm looking at this. Did I cut out the wrong part? I think I cut out the wrong. Nope, I did not. A219 needs to go. I don't think I'm looking at that right. Needs to go that way. No, wait, I'm holding. Okay, yep. I've got it on wrong, I guess. There we go. And then this. Physical desktop. I run a laptop would be almost. I would need a laptop that's going to have a lot of components that are going to be pretty decent for what I do, because I mean there's a lot of graphical stuff going on here. Yeah, OBS just decided to, and I noticed that one of the docs I don't have on here is my stats, which lets me know when stuff is kind of misbehaving. Let me do this real quick. Take this and I want to put this right there. There we go. That allows me to see if something's freezing up or anything like that, because I didn't have that running. And that normally lets me know whether or not something's up. I need a whole lot of stuff to go on with this. Like I need a tablet or something so I can monitor the stream as I'm building. Okay, let's see. I'm back to what I'm doing. So I need H2 again. I'm working on trying to get all the equipment that I need along. One of the things I want to do is I want to get a better desktop for streaming. And I want to get a better... I'm looking at getting like one of those little mini rigs for gaming purposes. Although Berserker says that he's going to help me kind of figure out some things about like what I need to do to build mine better, or because my streaming rig is what's suffering the most, and I really don't have like a decent gaming setup anymore. Alright, how's this? Okay, that's supposed to go like that. There we go. Oh, did I put that on? I put it on backwards. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually looking at doing a build this time, EJ. Because I bought mine is actually a Skytech, which was, I liked Skytech. Don't know if I like them so much anymore because I've noticed that my components weren't exactly like where they needed to be, and it's an older computer. So I am looking at either going back to another pre-build or building my own, and preferably building my own. Because I've been talking with, like I said, I've been talking with Berserker about some of the ideas I've had, and I'm hoping, I'm a little ahead of the game there with that, but I'm hoping that by end of this year, early next year, well, I'm hoping by early next year, I'll have the funds available to do that again, because I don't right now have the funding, and it's just because of things I'm working on right now that are taking a lot of the funding away. And needed this. OBS rarely ever freezes up on me unless it's like something significant, and I had Chrome running in the background, so I'm thinking Chrome was eating up a lot of the resources and had my processor just go, yeah, we're going to end the thing that I don't want to do right now, and that's encode video. Or my video card. I'm thinking it might be a combination of graphics and just desktop altogether, just giving me the graphics and the processor just kind of all trying to tap out at one time. Graphics in the processor. There we go. Let's see. What am I working on right there? E27. I've got all my runners off to the side here, so I'm having to turn a little bit just to get to them, because Ox's bed is my Ox is my dog, by the way. So I cut off of E27 already. I need E17. Why did I grab? I don't know. It's all right. They're all the same. All right. Notice I'm making a lot of my same mistakes I normally do, which is fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm aiming for there. I've got, so long story short, I'm working on rebuilding a house. I inherited a farmhouse back in a few years ago from my granddad, and when I did, the first thing I thought about was mine and Jen's future with it, and I wanted to get it done, and it's definitely a project of love for sure, because it's definitely taking a lot to get it done. It's an expensive job, guys. And that's been kind of a money pit. Houses are money pits, guys. Anytime you own a house or work on a house, it's a total money pit. Alright, Elmo, I'll take a look at that in a little bit. I saw you posted on Discord, so I'll take a look at that here in a second once I get this once I get a little further into this kit. I can't play any audio from it, but I will definitely eyeball it. Alright, let's see. I need B8, which is the closed hand again. They give me a couple extra hands to choose from here too, so I'm excited to see how that's going to work. Yeah, that's the same with me here, EJ, is I get very, I get into a rhythm, and that rhythm is never really, it causes me to make a lot of those mistakes where I put joints on wrong, or I put, put a lot of things, I do a lot of things backwards, or I drop pieces like that. My hands are slippery right now, too. There we go. I had a piece of undergating I didn't see. Clean that up. There we go. Forgot about the undergating. I need to cut that off before I even... And I'm working on finding a way to have guests back on here again, eventually. I've planned on doing something through Discord, but I've got to get it to where it's where it works better through Discord. because I want to make sure that everybody can be seen, everybody can be heard, everybody can be, you know, where it's also kept kind of private too, to where it's not just, not everybody can jump in at one time and kind of overwhelm the chat with stuff that's not related to Gundam. That quality didn't come out. It's not giving me a great view on that. There we go. Okay, Elmo, that was nice. I like that. I like that. That was nice. I just had a chance to watch it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start putting our top half of the kit together. The head slides on super softly. There wasn't a click there, which... Am I disappointed? Not really. There we go. I got a little click out of that arm. And let's put this arm on, and first half of the suit is done. It's not a bad looking little kit. I'm liking that so far. Alright, we're going to bring him down so y'all can see it. Alright, I need to find some way to be able to watch what's going on the stream there so I can see it as well. That might be the best way. Y'all just have to see my phone in action there. That's why I need to put a shelf in here for my phone and keyboard. Yeah, the small ones tend to drop a lot. I've got a mat in my chair that catches them, that I'm using to catch them now. The hand towel idea I like, though. I do like that. I have to try that out one day, see EJ. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start breaking out our sea runners here real quick. Everything's hooking up on it. And I'm utilizing 2 runner stands right now because there's a lot of runners in this kit. So I need C2 or C1 3, C2 3, C1 3, and C1 4. We're going to put those together. So it has to go... My hands would work right tonight. They are super slick, so they're not wanting to kind of rub some of the skin off my finger there. Okay. There we go. That is an interesting way to build this. I need A30 from both of these. And 29. We're actually building the legs now, so we're doing this in 2s. I think this is kind of cool that we're building the legs here. We're going to start using some of the E parts for the legs too. That's interesting. Alright, do we have any undergating that I need to know about? No, we do not. Okay. So how's this supposed to go? Okay. So, goes on here first and then kind of clicks down there. There we go. And then now we can put on 29, and there's our foot. So very simple foot, but the design of this definitely a little different than what I'm used to. Oh, didn't have that lined up right. Let's try that again. go. And you want to build the chrome painted version of the MG Barbatos? Nice, nice. That's gonna look really cool, EJ, when you build it. Make sure to share pictures, man. I know you probably follow me on some of the socials. But close that out. Go back here. Y'all already hit me with 18 likes tonight. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. Alright, so we got the legs, and we're doing the legs now. That's what we're working on. So I can take these two C runners now. I don't think I'll need these for a little bit longer. We'll put those back over here for now. I'm going to need the H runners. Let's grab those. And then I will need the D runners and the A runners. So let's stack everything up that we need. D runners and A runners. So we'll set those on the bottom. My hands are getting super just terrible with the drops tonight. So we'll start off with the E runner, since that's going to be the one we're going to need the most. And I need E13 and E12. Super tiny, super thin, scary. E12, tiny as well. There we go. So I need to take this, and I need to take this. And they're going to go together. Huh. That sounds almost like the stickers that came with the, like the Witch from Mercury kits. They almost had that same kind of setup there, is what it sounds like. Not quite fully similar, but oh, that's scary whenever they put it right there on the peg. Feel sleepy there, Ricardo? I bet, EJ. I've been curious about metal etching stickers, but I just don't know if I don't know if I'm ready, especially with my level of clumsiness, to take on a project like that. That. And that. I want to try putting one of these together real quick. I need the poly caps. They were buried underneath all this runner here. Alright, I need polycap 8 times 2. Actually times 4, but could just go ahead and break all of them out. And we burnt, like I said, it's burning through the polycaps super quick, which is nice. go. Alright, now I gotta remember which runner is which. Crap, I did that a little early. Okay, there we go, I got it. So this part is gonna go in here like that. We do have a little bit of undergating. Ah, that hurt. Hit me right in the face. Another piece of undergating right there. Here we go, and then polycap that goes under there. And we'll just put. Man, they really did it with the undergating on this kit. They wanted to make sure it was going to stay on the runner well. Nice. That sounds really cool, EJ. That really does sound cool. I'm a huge fan of like prototype designs. Okay. I do like prototype designs on kits. Alright, so there we go. We got that together. And now I'm going to set that off to the side, and I need to repeat that process yet again. You know, I got excited about putting all this together that I totally ignored the fact that I needed to. There's not really a good pry point. There we go. Got to pry it apart real quick. I oopsied by not putting this piece into this part. There we go. And now I can put it back together. Alright, that's together. And now let's repeat the process again, and this time make sure we do it right. Make sure I clean off all that undergating before I get too far into this. Yeah, I gotta play around with water slides a little more myself, EJ. I feel confident that I could probably do them if I had the patience, but my problem is I'm just super impatient anymore when it comes down to like detail parts. Like I don't know when. I've never had good luck with doing water slides. Let's put it that way. I've done them before on other kits, non-Gundam related kits, and they have been. I've struggled because I'll either try to pull them off and it just they stick to my hand, they stick to whatever I'm working with, or they don't stick to the kit well. I had one for the Cublé, or Quebley, Cublé. I always say Cublé. I know I'm probably wrong on that, but when I did the HG Cublé, it was a pain to get those together. There we go. I didn't rush through that time. Alright, there we go. Now I can move the H pieces out of the way and bring those E's back, because I totally didn't read that I needed the E runner one more time. Alright, so now I need to set these off to the side right here for now, and I need D123, D122, There's 22. 23. We're going to be doing 2 sets of these. So I'm going to set them kind of in the same area here. $22. $23, and they should all look about the same. Yep. And we're going to leave this here for the moment. And I need the E runner this time. And I need 5. We're going to start with 5. And that should go, if I'm looking at this piece right, should slide in like that. There we go. Alright, and then let's cut the 5 out of this one. I'm taking my time with this because I want to make sure these are going to go on right. Make sure I got them in the right spots. Look at it again. There we go. Everything looks right. Get that slid in place. There we go. And then we're going to do the same over here with 6. I do like the fact that we're building up some detail parts without having to like shove thousands of decals in place. Because I've had to do that before with kits, and I am not a fan of like heavily decaled kits. I love decal work. I think it's amazing, but a lot of times they throw extra decals in to cover up things and make them pop a little more, and it just doesn't work. I got you, EJ. I'll try that out. I'm gonna find me a. I have to find one of my kits that I'll have to find some water slide decals soon to test that out with, because I struggled with water slides when I did them. All right, so we need to make sure I've got these on the right side here. This is going to go. How's that going to go? Kind of right up in there. There we go. Oh, that's nice. That clicked in nice. And then try to get that to click in. There we go. And that leg's starting to come along pretty well. It's starting to look very skeletal in a way. To me, I don't know. It looks like that to me, but I don't think I've got that right. Okay, let's look. Gotta make sure I'm doing this right. It's sliding around on the part too, and that makes it really hard to. Like, one of the things I plan on doing. Welcome back, Ricardo. Alright. Now I don't need these for a couple minutes. So we'll set those off to the side right there. Now I need D1, what is that? D110. It's a good chunky piece right there, so I'm not too worried about it trying to fly off on me. D210. And then both of the A runners. I need A 31. It's got some undergating on it that I got to clean up. That card didn't want to cut free. Yeah, I've got the Verka kit. Messiah, how's it going? Yep, she got me coal this year. I happened to look at her wish list, and happened to look at her bank statement the other day, and everything came from Forge Master's warehouse, which made me think I was getting a whole lot of coal. Alright, so this needs to go like that. And that's going to go like that. Oh, that looks sick. Just that design alone is so beautiful. After that, we're going to break out C12 and A132. No, wait. No, we won't. Not yet. Not yet. We don't do anything with the leg, with that part of the leg yet. I was reading ahead, thinking I was at that point. But no, we haven't started building the actual workings of the leg, and that came along so well. Oh, I see something I missed. See if I can get in there and kind of pry. I need to get my pry tool real quick. Just realized I missed a piece of undergating, and it's not closing that leg up like I need it to. There we go. It's a tiny piece of undergating I thought I'd cleaned up, but apparently I missed it. That'll make it work. Hey, Blind Mag, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas to both of y'all as well. I'll have to get that stuff, EJ. I didn't have that. This is actually from the comic series for Crossbone. This is one of the P-Bandai kits based off of the Crossbone line. This is the HG Ghost Gundam, which, by the way, I was super happy with the way that thumbnail turned out. That's what it's going to look like when it's all done with all of its effects. I'm excited for that. But yeah, this comes from the Crossbone line. And this stream might run a little longer than normal, just because there's a whole lot of stuff to do with this kit. All right, so let's see. What do I need now? I'm going to leave these here for now. Actually, I can go ahead and put the D runners back. And let's grab the B runner, because that's what we need. If everything would stop hooking up to each other. I'm having to use both runner stands, and I started off with the one that is a basic runner stand from Amazon. Not the best, but it does the trick. And I've got one that my buddy Alan made me as well that's actually a lot better. However, this set of runners is not made for runner stands, looks like. I don't know why. It's just giving me such a hard time. Set this A runner off to the side there. There we go. Alright, so now we're working on one leg now. So we're going to pull all of this stuff off to the side here. Reindeer tamales. That sounds good, actually. Ooh, that sounds good, Blind Meg. We had shish kebab tonight for supper. Or we had like beef kebabs actually. More, well, not shish, but beef kebabs. They were good. I liked them. The meat was a little tough, but that's just because of how they were. They were already like pre-packaged, so I guess that was the reason why they were kind of cheap, was because they had the okay, B19, B21, and B16 for this first leg. And that may be why they were a little bit cheaper, is because I think they used a cheaper cut of meat to make it, and it wasn't like, I don't think it was prepped. I think it was a more tough piece, if that makes sense. I'll keep that in mind, DJ. I'll keep that in mind. Ox, quit trying to like dig your bed up. Dude, your bed's fine where it's at. You're fine. The dog's over here like kicking his bed around, trying to make it lumpy, I guess. He likes his bed lumpy. Why did I put that on backwards? Let's see. Just in case. Try to get back in there real quick. Gotta find that seam. There it is. I'll make sure I did this right before I get too far into it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. And this goes on here like that. Yeah, okay, that's right. Huh, wonder why I didn't think that looked right. Now I need the H1 runner. To cut out 11 and 10. There's a lot of undergate on this one. So let's see, that's got to go here. It's going to go which way? I'm guessing in here like that. And then this will go on like that. Once they close together, there we go. Well, I think I had that on backwards. I don't know. Yep, I grabbed the pieces backwards, but it worked. It worked. Hey, Sniper, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Definitely, Messiah. That's one thing I love about the streams is we come together over the most interesting things, and most of it being food. Nah, that was actually a pretty clean cut for undergating. Alright, I need B13. And polycap 6. I did like the Barbie movie, so I would wear it. I would totally wear it. Because I want to start giving off some Kinergy here. Hey, Ken wore pink. It's 2023, Jen. Don't be hating. That's a microaggression, Jen. Alright. So now that we have that done, that's going to go there. And then I need C2. I bet, Messiah, you can't be nothing than that home cooking like that, man. EJ, I'll definitely have to try out these tips, man. I appreciate you showing me some things, man. That's what I love about the Gunpla community. For the most part, we help each other, you know, and we show each other some tips, tricks, and all that. I don't claim to know everything about Gunpla, but I'm more than willing to teach the people what I know. And then if need be, if I need to find someone that I can rely on, I know that there's you, there's Mirage. There's so many out there that know this hobby like me. That know this hobby about as good, if not better, than me. Messiah, we gotta get you one, man. We gotta get you one. Get you one in a toolkit. This is different. For me, this is a little different to build. This is kind of nice. And now we're going to put that foot on. And if it goes on, there we go. How's it going, Sniper? Hope you're doing well. Those SD models were so much fun, Messiah. You had them when you were a teen. But EJ, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate the hints and tips, man. That's gonna help me out a lot. 212. Six. And now I need H. 212. We're almost done with the H runner, as a matter of fact. In fact, we will be done with the H runner here soon. The H2 runner soon. There's not much left on this runner, and I gotta do some cleanup there. There's some obvious deformity from undergating. There we go. All right, we got the right leg done. We're getting the left leg done now. Yeah, EJ, definitely. Epion was one of your favorites. Messiah, you would be glad to know they actually have an RG of the Epion, and there is an MG out there as well. Both are. I've got the MG. I want that RG so bad, and they just released a newer version of the Epion for Premium Bandai that I'm super stoked about. Epion was one of my favorite enemy suits from Wing. Something's not lining up. Something doesn't feel like it's lined up. Get a little. I was about to say, did that deformity kind of make it a lot worse? No. There we go. There we go. It's in now. Alright, so I need to build. I need to grab that B runner yet again. We're going to take that polycap set off. B17. Soon, definitely. Ricardo, I'm going to tell you right now, it's me speculating what I've got versus what I don't got, and whether or not the kit would be worth me making the purchase. That's usually how it goes. I may do if I can find a place that would be cool with me filming, I may do a Gunpla haul video one day. Who knows? We might actually make that a thing. I don't like filming in public like that though. Super weird about it. Like I'm super nervous about filming in public. There we go. And the H2 runner is done, by the way, guys. We cleared it. So I need to take this. And then, where are we at? Nope. Turn it this way this time. And then that's going to go there. And then that's going to go... Definitely like a kid in a candy store. HGs, I cut my teeth on HGs. I could actually cut my teeth on the old Gundam Wing no grades. That was where I got my start. They were considered kind of like HGs back in the day, but have now since been relegated to the no grade family, which is okay with me. I mean, I don't. Alright, I got that on backwards. So okay, I see something else that I need to do. It's like, why does that feel awkward? Undergating. That's why that felt awkward. Alright, I gotta look at this again. So, I need to take this piece here, and that's going to go right there. There we go. And then let's bring this piece to here. Again, when I tell you guys that paying attention to your parts is fundamental, pay attention to that undergating, because it will get in there and gnarl up everything. Okay, actually I think I have that on backwards, so let's do that. Yep, there we go. The metallic sheen on this is really nice too. I do like this metallic silver look. Alright, so we got that done there. And now I have to cut out more from the C runner and more from the A runner. That's the H runner. So we can put that H runner back. Where am I at? Here, C22. So I need this C runner that's C2. Yeah. I've got the... I wanted that metal build Death Scythe, but at $300, that was just out of my budget this season. And I ended up missing out on it. I'm hoping that it gets a re-release, or maybe like a... Or I can find it on eBay for next to nothing. But that Raven design, where it has the wings from where it has the wing design from Wing Zero. I have the Rosette. I don't know how you say it, but anyway, I have that kit, and that was actually a fun build. It's just the MG Death Scythe with a wing backpack, basically a more edgy wing backpack. All right, there we go. Let's get that together. Throw that foot on. Nah, that's okay, Messiah. I still have a hard time spelling some things. I have the Dendrobium pre-ordered. I'm waiting on that to drop, and I'm hoping we get that. I'm hoping I get that drop eventually. All right, let's start working. Now we're gonna start working on the waist. We've already got the legs done. We've already got 2 heads, a set of hands, and some other things here. All right, Bree. Have a Merry Christmas. Good night to you. Thank you for being here. Let's see, I need D119. It's D2. So I need D1 runner, not D2 runner. And I'll need E1 runner. That's E2. God, I had everything backwards. I'll put it back. There. Alright. D119. I like the little bits of red in this. And then I need 18 as well. And then we're going to take E1 and E2. One. And 2. Alright, 2 goes into 18, so I need to turn it like this. And that's 18. And everything should line up and go perfectly in there. There we go. And then repeat the process over here as well. We're looking for that L shape to be kind of upside down. It will just kind of slide in place perfectly. There we go. A123. We're looking for that. Interesting design here. There will be some undergating underneath it that I'm going to need to clean up for sure. Trim that up. Agreed, EJ. I'm a fan of the IBO series and IBO kits. I love the mechanics in them. I love the way they're designed. I love their builds. I have fun building them, and I like the overall aesthetic of the IBO kits and the suits. And I feel like they don't get a lot of love because there's a lot of hate for that series. But I'm a huge fan of it. I love Iron-Blooded Orphans. I think the story felt different to me. It didn't feel, and I get there's a lot of UC love out there, and I don't hate on the UC. It's just IBO kind of spoke to me in a way. Like I felt. IBO is a series known as Iron-Blooded Orphans. Messiah, you would like this one. Yeah, it's Iron-Blooded Orphans was one of my favorite lines from the Gundam universe, or one of my favorite timelines in the Gundam universe there. We get some amazing suits like Barbatos, Gushon. They're all demonically named, which I thought was pretty interesting. You know, you do that now. You do that with. I know if I'd have tried to buy those kits back in the day, I'd have had some. Well, to be honest, I wouldn't have had as much negative feedback there, because most of that stuff would have been something's not. Yep, I see what I got. I got a little bit of excess on the bottom there that's hanging it up. Let's try that now. There we go. And now we can slide this together. I would cut this, but as it's not going all the way in, I'm gonna need to push it with a pair of tweezers or something. There we go. Just a little bit further. Let's see. Grab my pry tool and just see if I can push in on it. There we go. Felt that click. Alright, there we go. We've got that done. Now, the fun part. Let's grab B runner yet again. And we need B10. And right now we're building just the waist of this suit. B11. Alright. And then I don't think we need another E piece just yet. Merry Christmas to you too, EJ. Thank you for being here with us tonight, and thank you so much for all of your input and all of the tips. I really do appreciate that. If you're ever interested in coming on, let me know. I'm working on ways to get guests back on here. And I've got a group on Instagram and a page on Facebook as well. I've got a group on Facebook or Instagram that I could definitely hook you up with, that we could all kind of get together and chat and talk and stuff. But have a good night, EJ. Merry Christmas to you. Alright. Let's get that out of there. So we have this right here, and I gotta clean up that undergating on it. I see there's a little bit kind of hanging out. We want to make sure that's as clean looking as possible. Alright. And then I want to take that part and that goes in there. That went in cleanly too. I love that when it just snaps in place so well. And then this is going to go like this into here. Alright. Now we're going to turn that backwards, and I have a whole bunch of sticker work to do, guys. And we might be finishing up our sticker work. Where's my good tweezers at? There they are, buried underneath all the polycaps. Oh. I do see a polycap we have to work on now. That's going to be going on here. I feel like this might give me a better chance to work with the stickers here. So we need sticker 12. Sticker 12, which is right there. And then looking at this, sticker 12 will go on. How does that go? Okay, so it's going to go on kind of on the bottom right there like that, and then we can just kind of work that around the kit. And I love that that kind of covers up a little bit of that flashing and undergating that we've had issues with. slide that back a little bit. There we go. Bring it down a little more. It's not quite even where I want it. It's not. It's gonna have to stay on there. I may have to paint over a little bit of that eventually. There we go. That's a tough sticker to get on there. That white band right there is really. Hey. Hey, Nicola. I was trying to wave, and it doesn't look good when I do that, you know. Nicola's a good friend of the channel. Yeah, good friend of the channel. She shared the channel the other day on hers, so I appreciate that, Nicola. I definitely want to help her grow as well. She's an inspiration, guys. Really and truly an inspiration to me. She inspires me, guys. She doesn't let anything hold her back, and she keeps a smile on her face. I need to go check and see if she's put out some new content as well. Gotten to where I go and try to see if she puts out any shorts or any content. I found her on TikTok of all things. And it was really cool because, like, I started watching her. She was doing a live, and I noticed that she wasn't talking much. So I was like, let me check into this a little bit. And I looked at her bio. It said that she was deaf. So I was like, okay, that's cool. She's from South Africa, and that she played video games like Fortnite and all that. So I was like, that's really cool. That's really amazing. So I went and watched, and sure enough, she was playing some Roblox, playing some other things. She plays on the PS5. I definitely wish I could find a better way to communicate with her while I stream, you know, like, I definitely appreciate that I have the mods here, and the mods in the community here supporting and talking to her and all that, and making her feel welcome. You guys are awesome about that. Alright. There. I'm not going to bother to cut that just because, although it would give me such a great posability with this. Hey Mirage, how's Japan treating you? Hope you're enjoying your time out there in the land of the rising sun. I, of course, am super jealous, but at the same time, super happy for you, man. Alright. Oh, that backpack looks like it's going to be so much fun. H1 and H2 need to go together. Alright, we're going to start breaking out a new runner here in a second, guys. Oh, you're back now? Well, that was a short trip. By the way, Mirage, I am trying something out on Instagram. Oh, not Instagram, but Discord with OBS tonight. So this is just one way to test and see how well our stream builds will work. For the future, because I get tired of StreamYard not giving me like what I need. I bet, Mirage. So Mirage, if you would like to join me tonight, let me know. I will try to make something happen here real quick to get you in. Let's see, I need the eye runner now, which is I-15. I-15, where's that? That's right here. And I need the E2 runner. And I need E215. Oh, you saw the unicorn? Nice. I know I'll never get to see the Yokohama one because I know they're probably going to eventually take that down before I get a chance to witness its glory. But I'm happy you got to go, man. I'm happy you got to experience that. Alright, I gotta look and see how this is supposed to go. I think this is supposed to go... Yep, just like this. That's not going in. I'm a little nervous about that. Did I put it in upside down? Or backwards? No, I put it in right. There, got it. Just had to be a little bit forceful with it. Not my most comfortable thing to do with a thin piece. That's actually really sick looking. I like this. I bet. I you know, everybody thinks Japan is small, and so they think that you can go and do a lot of things there at one time, and you don't realize that it's actually a pretty big country, and there's a lot of different regions to it. But it's still cool that you got to see the unicorn. I'm happy for you, brother. You getting to live that. You getting to live that dream that all of us who grew up watching and enjoying the Japanese culture have hoped to achieve. So one day, man, one day, I would love to go and see, like, the unicorn, you know. You go at least see the unicorn. Alright. That's kind of pushing itself apart. I'm a little concerned by that. It shouldn't be pulling itself apart like that. Okay, now I need polycap 5 and C1. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of course, me and you have talked about this before. but the channel Dancing Bacons I've watched a good bit of, and the person who runs that has stated that English is very common over there, especially when trying to communicate, and there's, you know, multiple language barriers. That's one of the ways they do it, and I thought that was really cool. I love watching some of the restaurant scenes. Did you do anything? Did you eat anywhere good? Yeah, I was about to say, Mirage. I know that I've seen some talks for food that would fit, you know, food that would be halal, but I still hope you had a good time. Okay, let's see. I need to see something here because I think I've got this on backwards. I do. Alright. So maybe it needs to go this way. Yeah. No, I think I got that on backwards as well. How's that supposed to go? That's C11. There we go, I got pride there. Alright. Did I cut out I wonder if I cut out the wrong piece. No, I cut it out. It just doesn't look... Okay, yep, I got it right this time. It's just going to kind of go in here. There we go. Alright, now we got to make that same thing again. Put this one back. And I need C2. We can put... Do I need B for this next part? I do not. B can go back. Do I need A for this next part? I do not. So A can go back. I do need I. I don't know why I've tried to... Or, let's see, I need D2. No, I don't. No, I don't. Alright, do I need C1? I don't need C1 anymore, so I can put that back for right now. I don't need... Oh yeah, I do need E2. I don't, and I need H1 for this, because there's no other H2, and I don't need A. So we can clean up. I'm cleaning up my desk a little bit here, guys, because we've got the body done. We just got to have the backpack, the weapons, and all the effects. There's gonna be the last few steps. Ow! Ooh, that hurt. Just stabbed myself in the thumb. I bet, Mirage. I want a good soba. I really do. Understandable there, Mirage. Understandable. Because I know that finding halal food in countries that don't normally practice it would be a bit difficult. So, like I said, I watch a lot of these guys who travel the world and try different foods and stuff like that, and Best Food Review Ever gives me a lot of that same understanding and helps me kind of understand more about cultures that practice, you know, religious reasons for not eating food, because it's hard when you don't, you know, when you're not in that, when you're not part of that, to understand like what it means and why those things are done the way they're done. Okay, I need I8. So having a friend that, like you, Mirage, that can give me kind of an understanding of like that, it helps me to kind of gain some knowledge on it and gain some understanding, because like for the longest time, I mean, I didn't know you know, how that worked. You know, I understood that there was, you know, religious differences that allowed for me to eat what I eat versus allowing you to eat what, you know, versus what you're allowed to eat versus what I'm allowed to eat. And I respect that. I totally respect it. And there's a lot of people that don't understand it and don't get it, and they'll sit there and say things like, well, that just don't make sense. Well, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me because that's someone's religious preference, and I respect that. You know, especially around here, there's not a lot of open-mindedness when it comes down to differences here. I will say that we're a lot more, where I live, at least, you know, the more you go to like the bigger cities, the more you start seeing like the open-mindedness when it comes down to food and culture. However, and this was kind of a shell shock for me, is like looking at what we ate at Boma, for instance, and seeing a lot of the similarities in the food that is at Boma that I can get here. It was interesting. I was thoroughly pleased with the food quality there. So yeah. And that's one thing you can get over here too, Mirage. Soba, Ricardo, yeah. Cold noodles to cheat with a dipping sauce. Yep. I love a good soba. Which, Jen says I'm weird because I like cold foods. Yeah, it's probably because it was made right there on the spot too, Mirage. That's the cool thing. Is like they are very big about food quality there. Like I was reading about it, like raw eggs and stuff. Yeah. I'll say this: if you get a pretty rough one there, Mirage, yeah, it's not great, but I've had some really good ones. Non-alcoholic is going to taste pretty rough anyway, though. Alright, so we got that together. Now let's throw some legs on this bad boy and get this waist put together. And after that, we'll have the suit done. And I'm going to spend my time working on the backpack and all that because I don't want to leave this one unfinished, since we will be going on vacation soon ourselves. We're actually getting ready to head up north for our family time coming up soon. I got approved by my boss, who, Godspeed, hope he heals soon. He's been dealing with some health issues. And I don't think he likes being called boss. I really think he enjoys just being called, like, you know, leader. He's more of and that's the thing, is he's more of a team player. Like I I've had only a handful of people who, you know, in that leadership role that actually will step in and do the work. Like my first job at the hospital, the guy who took over for the guy who was leading the group but was not the head of the group at the time. And I'm not talking about the first chief I had. I'm talking about the second chief, the chief who was my longtime chief. He by far was an actual, like, go out there and work. And I love that because he would be, you know, we would be getting hit with all kinds of crazy stuff, and he'd be like right in the thick of it with us. You know, he wouldn't leave us hanging. You know. The guy I had before him, though, ugh. I don't see how he thought he was doing anything remotely good. He was older. He was an older gentleman. He was my first boss in that security job, and he was just not great. So glad that he left when he did, because he cost us a lot when it came down to just stress and struggle. I won't need that yet, but I do need this. They've got 1, 2. I guarantee you, all the parts that are on this right now for this backpack, or on this I-2 runner, are for the backpack. And they are. This backpack looks sick, by the way. It's going to look really good with those purple effects. Okay, so I need to build this first. So we start off with tell Lack we said thank you, Ricardo. If you can't make it, that's fine. I mean, it's Christmas. I didn't expect anybody to really show up tonight. And you guys, like clockwork, the ones I know that are going to be here, y'all showed up, said hello. You're spending time with family, and if you're spending time with family, I get it. I don't, like I said, I appreciate this community. I really do, because y'all make this worth doing for me. Alright, so that's that. This is so futuristic, too. This looks so different than what I'm used to. Alright, so next thing I need to do is grab that A2 runner and the A1 runner, and I need 18 off of those. Looks like there's a lot of double parts on this too, so I'm wondering if there's not a step that, you know, if there's not just bonus pieces that I can use it in case of an emergency. A2. Like there's some leg parts here that I see that I don't think I'll be utilizing them, but they're there. Hey Dave, how's it going? By the way, we are using OBS tonight, and I will be eventually working on a way to get all of you guys in here. I was going to try to use Stream Ninja, or OBS Ninja, to kind of build a platform off of, but in the testing I really couldn't get like everything I need to get done, so I might have to set up like a special. Nice. Mirage, did you get the Dendrobium? If so, that would make a great, like, post-birthday present for me. Exactly, Mirage. Exactly what Jen said there. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, we consider you family here, Mirage. We consider you family. So you're part of the celebration here, too. I want to save that because I don't know what that's going to be used for. C29. So I need both of these. C29. Dave, I hope you're having a good time where you are. So yeah, you guys can use blurps and all that too here tonight if you would like. I have them set up and ready to roll. And next, we're going to start building some weapons here, guys. After that, we get to play around with some of those cool effects parts. Okay, so I'm going to take A18, and then we're going to take this and tilt it so that it's downward. Okay. And this is going to do the same thing here. Oh, nice, Mirage. Ah, yeah, Dave, that's what the holidays are for. Family arguments, man. I get you. I get you. Luckily, we steer clear of that with my family for the most part. I gotta tell everybody, I cut ties with the ones that, you know, I really don't interact with the family that can't seem to get along with everybody. Like, it's weird. It's super weird. Like, growing up, I never saw this as an issue, and now all of a sudden, you know, the red flags were there, and you learn real quick just how destructive family can be towards each other, and it's not good. Did I forget a part? No? Okay. It's just some bonus pieces, I guess. Okay, so that's going to go over the top of this, and then this. I want to see how that's supposed to work. Goes in that little gap there. I think, yep. Almost. And I mean, you know, me and my sister growing up were we always felt welcome and all that, and then as things moved along, I stopped feeling welcome with one side. And it's crazy, you know, because, like, growing up, they were always over. They always took care of us. They always made sure that we were ready and rearing to go. And then after my dad passed away, it was like, you know, I can't say that about all of them, but it's someone who I thought would, you know, make me feel loved, and doesn't. And it's okay. It's okay. I've learned that no matter what I do, that family sometimes isn't what makes it blood. You know, or it's not made of blood. Family is made of the people that you can trust and that will be there for you. There we go. That's better. That worked so much better. I felt that click. There we go. And that's where I've come to be in my life, is that I know who I know that I have family here, on here. You guys are family. We love buttered sausage. Well, actually, I don't know. Do we like buttered sausage, guys? I haven't heard the blurb, so I don't know if I'm supposed to love it or hate it. Dave, you're family here, brother. You are family here. This kit is so well detailed. And that's the thing, guys, is I feel that family connection with you guys a lot. So much so that I remember when my PlayStation, bought the farm, and you guys, I didn't want to ask for help, and you guys made me ask for help, and that's why I want to give back. I want to give back to this community so much for all you guys have done, and having y'all here and having y'all make me feel like I'm actually wanted and welcomed every time I pop into a chat, it's so relieving. Alright, I gotta see how this is supposed to go. There we go. Oh, nope, not quite. There. That just stays down like that, I guess. It's creepy. That's not creepy. Not creepy. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's cool. So this goes in first. And this goes in like that. The only problem is that if that gets pushed too far, it can come loose. There we go. And now we're going to take one piece and put that there.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
And a Happy New Year. It's one of my favorite lines from Home Alone. That's not going in there. That might be the one that goes... Yep, that goes there. I was looking at it, I was like, why is that not lining up? Now I see why. It's not like it's not like there's a real difference between those parts. It's just that... Okay, they're just going to have to stay like that. That feels... okay. Still really cool looking, though. Even though if that doesn't really move... There we go. I feel like that should have a little more rotation in there, but it doesn't. Did I build it wrong? No, it's got to go that way. It just doesn't really have a whole lot of free range in it, like it looks. Oh, that might be because I have them on backwards. No, it's on right. Just didn't feel like it. Thank y'all for the blurps. Thank y'all for the blurps. We having some Christmas time blurps going on. Is that on right? Yeah, it's on right. Yeah, it has to be on right because there's no other way to do that. And I'm here for you guys too, Mirage. Yeah, let's see. I've got good family on both sides, to be honest. Mirage, I will say, or not Mirage, Messiah. Both sides have good members, and then both sides have some members that just make me feel alienated a little bit. And it's not so much like my mom's family is super supportive of me, so I don't really have that problem out of them. God, that doesn't feel... Is that upside down? So that's not going into the back, and that makes me a little concerned that may be upside down in there. So let's take that out real quick. do the same with this wing over here. That may have gone in upside down, and if that's the case, that might be why that's not lining up the way I want it to. Try to pry that free if I can. And then look at this real quick. Let's take that off because that's got to come off first. And then try to pry that free. Oh, I don't want to break that. Feels like it's going to break if I try to push too hard.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass. Kiss your ass. Happy Hanukkah.
I love that. I love that. It's from one of my favorite movies right there. Yeah, that's how it was from mine as well. Like, as well, Messiah. Oh my god, this is gnarling up this piece so bad. But I feel like it's not on right. Gotta look at that backpack again. Look at that step for the backpack again. There we go, I got it free. Was it supposed to go? I guarantee it was supposed to go like that. Wait, let me see. No, because... Alright, let me see. So, in putting this together... It's supposed to go... Yeah, bottom. This is the bottom. This piece goes no, not like that. Alright. Yeah, okay, that goes on there like that. And then this piece goes on like that. Yeah, so that's correct. Then we put the tail back on, and that's going to go on. I say tail, I don't really know what that is other than maybe like Jen says she has the perfect blurb. Home Alone in a Japanese dub. That sounds really cool there, Mirage. Alright, so let's get these wings back on, and again I gotta do this just right, and I feel like that, because that one is actually like a copyrighted song. I don't know how that got in there. Why is that not lining up? Do I have it upside down or something? Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, I think I actually see what's wrong here. Maybe if I turn it that way and then put this back on. Let's see if that works better, because it's not going into the back because these wings here are hitting it. So I'm thinking maybe I have the wings on, the black piece for the wings there, the mechanical part for the wings on upside down. Jen popped me with a freaking Whamageddon. I already lost Whamageddon though. I already lost Whamageddon this year. So for those of you that don't play or don't know what it is, Whamageddon is the game where you have to avoid Last Christmas by Wham. All right, Messiah. Have a Merry Christmas, brother, and hopefully you and Blind Mag have a Happy New Year. If we don't get to talk to you before the end of the or before the beginning of next year, I would do a New Year's stream, but we'll be at my in-laws, and as much as I love them, their internet's just, it's not conducive for. It's definitely not made for my kind of lifestyle, which is streaming. There we go. I did have those parts upside down. That explains why those wings weren't doing what I wanted them to. Let's get that in. And now we can. This is such a tiny suit compared to that another HG kit that I've built. I'll have to see if I can break out like another HG to see how this is going to look. There we go. We'll flatten those wings out so you can lay down a little flatter. And the wings are done. I mean, look at how tiny that is. It's almost the size of my mouse. Oh no. You lost the All I Want for Christmas Is You. 25 likes, by the way. Thank y'all so much. I know Dave pointed that out a second ago, and thank you, Dave. D18. D28. That's I. I don't need that. I need D2 runner. There's a lot of like extra parts on this. There we go. And then I need this. I gotta cut these little round bits off. Are we done with this? I don't think we're done with the stickers yet. I think we missed. Did we miss a sticker step? Alright, so from the side of the armor here. Oh, that came off. That's not good. Arm up. There is a piece that can come off. That actually goes with the weapon here. There it is. And so what we're doing is we're building this nice saber design here. As you can see, the sword actually does take on a pretty awesome shape there. And what we need to do is take this new piece here, and that can go in like so. Well, I think I have that backwards. Let me see. Yeah. It goes into here like that whenever you got the sword. Oh, that's cool. So if we were to take that same saber out on, which we already have, and then put this in place of it. Here, gotta move that wing. That wing is gonna be. I gotta pull this out a little bit so that way it's not touching that wing. It's so tight. There. push that wing, there we go, out of the way. Line up though. Why am I having a hard time with that one? There, that's close enough. Not quite, but it'll do. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. So, taking off the extra parts here that I need. And we can actually turn those bigger pieces there into a weapon as well. Okay, that's cool. These actually become like giant swords themselves. Okay, so that's cool, but we'll take those off for now because that's just bonus pieces there. I'm gonna put these on instead, these back on instead, and maybe when I play around with it a little bit, I can kind of figure that out a little more. Did I forget to cut that piece out? Interesting. If I did, that's interesting. Come on. Maybe a little clear fingernail polish right there might fix that bit of looseness I have there. There we go. Let me look, because I think I may have forgot to cut a piece out, or I may have dropped a piece by accident just a second ago. What piece is that? It's from the D runner here. That's I. That's I. That's D. Yep, I totally did forget to cut a piece out. Alright. Now, let's work on building some of the weapons here. Because we got the backpack done. Which looks really cool. I dig the design of this suit a lot. Let's lower those arms down. Let's put those arms back in place. There we go. Let's bring these wings flat for now so that I can play around with that. And again, we have several different parts to choose from here. They gave us a bonus head as well. Clear out that. Oh, come on. Those hip pieces need to be a little bit tighter on there, but they're... Man, come on. There you go. The joints on this aren't the great... That's got to be glued. I know you can't. I know you're not supposed to glue some of these parts here because they're not meant to be, but everything's falling apart because it's just not sitting well. Let me stop playing with it real quick. Alright, so I need everything from the end runner now. So we're going to take in 110, 10, okay, in 117, then I need 18 as well. And what we're doing is we're building the crossbow that comes with this. I'm laughing at what Jen just posted, or what Jen just said. She said the only thing she really knows in Japanese is itadakimasu. And 9. So I need to take this and put this there. And then this one goes on here. And we're just going to put this the actual right way there. There we go. Alright. Alright, so that needs to go like that. And now we're going to get more of that end runner there. I don't think we really need half of these runners anymore, but I'm going to keep them in my hand just in case. 14. And 16. Okay. And then finally 15 and 19. 15 and 19. There we go. So let's work on this a little bit here. So we take this sword handle here with this rounded bit, and that's going into, wait a minute, let me look at this. Okay, that goes in like, not like that. Make sure I'm using the right, okay, that's the way that's supposed to look. It says it's supposed to go in, wait, I had it upside down, that's why. There. And 111. Was 11 on there as well? Did I cut that out? Nope, I did not cut that out. Let me go ahead and get that. So 11 goes into 14. We're looking for the flat surface. There we go. And 11 goes like that. And then this goes in like that. And then we take 15. And then what we built goes like that. It's not perfectly aligned, I would say. There we go. And then that's going to come into play right about there. Perfect. And then this piece goes on the end like that. Then you can take that out. Let's see, take that out, fold it that way. It has several different poses here that you can do. So take that out, and you can take this part out by popping the wings free here, and it folds and goes inward like, well, goes into it eventually. Just don't see how. Let me see. What am I doing wrong? Okay. Alright. Fold the handle like that, And it should, keyword should, once you fold these inward, yep, there we go. Should just kind of fold into place and go, but it doesn't. I don't know whether I'm just messing up something or what. We'll figure it out. There's probably something it needs to connect to that I'm just not looking at it right. Okay. Yep. I see the exact issue I'm having there. And it's just something that I'm not doing right. But either way, it will eventually go into place. Okay. Alright, I need to look at this here. Okay, so it looks like this. And then you just push. So why is that not going? Ah, come on. Alright, so turn it from this. Did I do something wrong here? I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong here. So those need to be like that. Then there's supposed to be like a way that it connects, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It doesn't feel like it's quite where it needs to be. Alright, what am I doing wrong? Oh, okay. That's what I'm doing wrong. There we go. So I was just struggling with it for a second for the one reason that I shouldn't have been struggling. But that's okay. We figured it out. When you connect them together, they form that. And that, now we can start using some of those effects pieces. So it becomes a crossbow, or we take out some of these nice pink effects. And they give us several different beam effects here that we can utilize. Some of these probably won't be used, but I can tell you now, some of them will. Because these are all from the Crossbones kit, which they just released a P-Bandai version of the X1 Full Cloth HG, which I'm excited for. I actually have the X1 Full Cloth MG. That was a fun build, too. There's going to be some gluing going on here, probably, with some of these pieces. Yeah, I might have to glue that into place, probably. It's just super loose in there. There's some, there's definitely some things that need to be adjusted on this kit, but we can actually take that nose piece out. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. We don't want to glue that. I was about to say it was, and there we go. There's our wonderful beam saber there. Now they give us some ghostly stuff here. I'm gonna take. You know what? We're gonna put that little piece in the box. And I'm gonna set this box back here with some of these runners. There's some of these extra pieces. Alright. So we have that. Now let's go ahead and start working on these ghostly effects on this. Okay. So here's that secondary head here, and we're going to put those. We're going to start putting some of these beam effects, some of these cool, like, beam effects on it. F5 and F6. And I'll show you all those in just a second, because it gives us this nice purple, like, flame effect that we get. There's F5. And F6, and see, that's probably why we don't get a VFM with this one. So let's go ahead and put those on. God, it's either really humid in here tonight, and that's why I'm dropping things. Ooh, I don't like that. I think I got that on. I think I got that backwards there. There we go. Alright. F5 is in. There we go. So now we can add those ghostly effects there. And it gives it that nice purple pop that we're looking for there. And there's so many different effects you can do here with this. D116. Let me see if I got D116 in hand. I do. Alright, so this can come. This is going to replace the one that's on the chest already. That's why they had that duplicate. That makes total sense now. Well, we have so many different spare pieces here. Alright, and D116 takes more from this F runner here. Takes 1 and 2. And that goes on the chest of the suit. 2. Three. And there's another Gundam from the same line called the Phantom Gundam, and I have that one pre-ordered, which should be dropping here within the next few weeks or so. And then the Crossbone full cloth should be dropping in about a month or two after that. So let's see. Okay. Might help if I hold this right and look. There we go. Alright, and then this one can go here. There we go. Actually have those backwards, I believe, so let's readjust that. There we go, and there we go. Those are in place, and then these two will slide into place here. here. And again, that goes on the chest of the suit. So I'll show you real quick, and I'm gonna leave these effects parts off for right now, just because I'm not gonna be able to show it off. Like, oh, let's see, we'll show off a little bit of it. Well, before we do, let's look and see if we got anything else we need to rebuild. All right, so the next thing we're gonna need. And they give us a ton of these purple effects parts, and I will be working on those probably behind the scenes. Just so, and I'll make sure that there's a short made eventually of all of that. But, because it's going to take me a while to do this. I wish they gave me like a second like setup just so I could build that. Alright. We actually do have few parts that are going to go in place of certain parts, like on the shoulders here. You take the shoulder armor off, and that'll take the place of that. There's just a lot of detail parts on this, guys. So for instance, if we wanted to show that off, it's just an easy, I say easy, let's see if it comes off easy. One of those stickers tried to pull up. So the whole neck came out. Again, I think that a little bit of love and a little bit of extra detail would have gone a long way, especially for the price of this kit. And the fact that it's a limited run, it is a bit of a hand grenade, so posing it, be careful. You almost need to take it, I almost need to take it apart to really kind of pose some of that armor. But as you can see here, and I'll just kind of put it over just so you can look, you're going to start seeing some of those nice purple effects pop and all that. I was going to try to pose it with it, but we'll do the head first. And there's the head. I'm really going to take a weekend just to play around with these effects and get used to them and mess with them a little bit. But once we get all of that together... Is there a flight mode? There is a flight mode. Oh, that is absolutely... Oh no, there's not a flight mode, it's just... Yeah, there's a flight mode. Called Phantom Lights. YouTube Mirage, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for popping in and saying hey. I'll let you know whenever I get everything squared away with for the next stream, and that way we can kind of work on something. Maybe have a different setup in mind. There's a lot to do on this, guys. And I don't want to stop yet, but it's going to take me a while to kind of build everything out the way it needs to be built, just so you can see the Ghost Gundam effects. And I might do that at least, give you the Ghost Gundam setup as well. Alright. There's a lot of, like I said, bonus parts as well that I don't know what they're being used for, aside from several setups. So for the most part, it's done. I will definitely make a short or a TikTok soon for y'all to see the thing with the effects. But there's a lot of work to do with those effects, and it's getting late, and I'm kind of looking at this, and it's going to be a tedious, long, built-out process just to do it. Yeah, that's going to take a while. And it's going to take several different steps there. So what I'll do is I'll leave this in here and work on this along and along to get it done, and then show you all the final product in a short or YouTube or in a TikTok. So Justin, how's it going? Cap, sounds too quiet to you? Cap dropping a dab party. Let's go. Thank you, Cap. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Happy holidays to you too, my friend. Yeah, this kit is really cool looking, and I really like the design of it. But again, it's going to take a lot of extra stuff to get like everything done the way I want it done. There's going to be a lot of detail work and stuff like that I got to do as well. Got to figure out some ways to get like the parts off. But I left the but I got to just show this head off real quick with those effects parts. That is super cool, and I can't wait to get the kit together apart completely to get all these parts on there. But yeah, we definitely got to do some like parts removal and all that there. But it is a fun kit altogether. It was a lot of fun to build. However, I believe now is a good time for me to say it is done for now. And I will definitely have to come back and tackle this later. You know, tackle the effects a little bit later. But we will come back and tackle that on another stream, or not another stream, but maybe like behind the scenes. Maybe I might take this with me and work on some of these effects parts. While I'm on vacation, I really don't like taking the kits with me though, just because we're moving a whole lot of stuff there, and I don't want it getting shaken and broken. So I'll definitely work on this behind the scenes during my free time to get all those effects parts cut out, because that's a lot of different like purples to cut out and work with to get it all together for y'all to see how this thing's supposed to look whenever it's finally done. I need to find a piece of paper or something to put between the kit and the... I think I got some stuff over here that I can do. Or I can just lay the kit on top of it. But yeah, so that's the kit in a nutshell, guys. Really a small kit too. I mean, it's not a huge kit, but those purple effects are going to come into play here later on. I'm gonna definitely tackle that a little bit later on, maybe in another sit down or something that I can sit down and actually play with those a little bit. But once we get it done, there will be some TikToks made. There will be some shorts made as well, so stay tuned for that, guys. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's going to be it for tonight's stream. I want to thank y'all for tuning in tonight, and thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you smash that comment button as well. Leave a comment for us. Let us know what you thought of tonight's stream. I've got to fix the camera there. It's looking a little laggy. OBS is just getting so terrible anymore. Watch, as soon as I do this and come back, configure video, and apply that, and we don't look like we're washed out anymore. There we go. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing our big Fortnite giveaway, guys. I've already decided it'll be $30 basically worth of V-Bucks, or 5,000 V-Bucks for one lucky winner. I'll be giving that away, so stay tuned for that, guys. We'll be making that announcement soon, or we've actually made the announcement. There is the pinned at the top of the chat is a community post that lets you know how to enter. If you're a member, you're already entered, so you could win some V-Bucks, guys. You could definitely win some V-Bucks. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching tonight. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you comment and subscribe. Y'all can follow me on my socials. There's a link tree in the description below to take you there, as well as to my merch shop. Go snag some KBG merch to help support the channel. Y'all have a Merry Christmas as well. Also, check out my wonderful sponsor, Dubby. Dubby makes an amazing energy drink like this delicious and refreshing Palm Blom, guys. Just a really good energy drink. 0 calories, 0 sugar, patented neurofactor to help you focus. And guys, don't take my word for it. Try it out for yourself. Save you some money when you do so by using my coupon code ColdBane for 10% off any purchase of Dubby. ColdBane for 10% off any purchase of Dubby. ColdBane for 10% off. At this time, I want to thank the czars of my channel, and I need to update this list just to make sure we got everybody. But these are the people that have paid $2.99 in a month to help support the channel. You guys are phenomenal, and I appreciate your support. $2.99 is all it takes to become a czar, and with $2.99 it gets you things like entrances into giveaways. You get special emotes that you can use during the stream, like the dab party that you saw Captain Spaulding use. And on top of that, guys, it gives you early access to all of my videos. Any video that I air, or any video that I have that comes out as pre-recorded video, you're getting day of access, guys. The day I upload it is the day you're getting to see it. So yeah, go and become a czar, guys. $2.99 a month. But anyway, comrades, that's it for tonight's stream. I want to thank you so much for watching. Be safe, be amazing. Much love to you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Good night, everybody. Merry Christmas. Where is this? There.
This stream has officially ended. Thank you for watching, comrades. Commencing end stream protocol. Enjoy your night.